Do you feel the vibes?
Alright guys, we're back, you know what I'm saying? This is your boy Izzy. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna make a video later on, but I was like, you know what, it's the new year, it's the first day of the year, so I was gonna do a show my collection for my PS5, what I have so far. So wanted to go ahead and show that off and stuff, and just show my PS5 collection out. I'm also gonna do special editions and stuff like that, so it might be a little long video. Try not to get too much into detail to every individual game that I beat. I'll let you know which ones I beat, which ones I haven't, which ones are sealed, and which ones, I haven't started or I've completed, So that being said, let's get to it. Oh, and before I forget, if you could hit a like and subscribe and share it if you want, that'll help out the channel, and I do appreciate that. So let's start this off with my first game. I have not played this. I got this on trade. It was free. The guy just gave it to me for free. I'm not really a wrestling fan, but that's 2K or WWE 2K23. Don't know what to say about it. I haven't even put it in the PlayStation, so I haven't had a chance to check it out. So don't know what to expect. I guess more wrestling. Next up, we have Wanted Dead. Now on this one, another game I have yet to start. I bought this, picked it up at GameStop. For 18 bucks. It's brand new. It's not sealed, but I guess you could say pre-owned. Heard good things about this game. Haven't had a chance to start it, so looking forward to playing that down the road. Just I have a very big backlog of lots of games I have yet to get to. Next up, we got Wolong Fallen Dynasty. Another Dark Souls-like game from the creators of Final Dynasty, like 1, 2, 3, 4, the old classics. This one, I did play it on Game Pass when I used to have a PlayStation, an Xbox 360. Well, not a 360, an Xbox Series X, but got rid of it, sold it. Don't really regret it. Not to hate on people that play Xbox or Xbox collectors, just it's kind of difficult to collect for multiple consoles when you already have to collect for one single console, 5 generations. Did play it, probably put in like 20 hours on it, at least on the Xbox. That's another reason why I haven't wanted to start it, because I just don't want to replay everything I've already gone through. Even though I do like Dark Souls like video games, Elden Ring and stuff like that, I am a fan. So yeah, I like for what I saw. I don't know what the PS5 version looks like, or if it has any bugs and stuff like that. So it's been out for a while, so I'm pretty sure they patched all that up. Next up, we have this game. Now this game right here, it's sealed. I haven't opened it. It's like a Final Fantasy kind of game. My bad, guys. Just trying to learn this camera. For PS5. I haven't played it. I bought it on Amazon like 2 Christmases ago, or 2 Black Fridays ago. Don't really remember what I paid for it, but I know it was on sale. It's probably cheap now. Next up, we have The Last of Us Part 1. This one, I have it on PS5 digitally, so I have the physical copy because I wanted the physical copy as well. So since in a protector's case, this is sealed. Not opening, don't have a reason to open it since I do own it digitally. So not a big fan of digital though. I prefer physical, but I was a little impatient, even though it's already been out on originally came out on PS3, then they imported it to PS4, and then they remade it on PS4, then they remastered it again, and then they re-released it on PS5, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna do the same thing for PS6, so I wouldn't doubt it. Next up, we got excuse me, The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. I also own this digital PS5 version, paid the extra $10. It is sealed. Just wanted to have a copy. So, you know, it looks nice on the shelf. Part 1, part 2. Next up, and I did beat the first one and the second one multiple times. But on this console, I haven't been part 2 in PS5 version. I did on PS4 version. And then the first one I beat it in all of them, 3, 4, and 5. Next up we got the Callisto Protocol, whatever. This game. It's like supposed to be the successor of Dead Space. This one I did beat all the way. I did enjoy it. I don't know why people talk down on this game. I mean, it's a really good well, it's not a remake, it's its own original thing, but it's like a knockoff of Dead Space in a way. But I do love this game. Graphics are amazing. And I got it on day 1. Pretty good game. I do recommend it, even though people do talk bad about it, but I don't get why they talk bad about it. It's pretty good. Pretty good game. Next up we got Space Marines 2. This one was hard to get at launch because it was sold out immediately. GameStop, Best Buy, anywhere you went, especially the collector's edition. But even this copy was sold out. Thanks to my friend Johnny though. After it being out for a week, he hit me up. He's like, "Hey man, look, bro." He works at GameStop, by the way. He's like, "Hey man, you know, I got an extra copy, bro. I can hold it for you," even though he's not supposed to, but he did. And I came through quick, picked it up. That one I did beat recently. I enjoyed it. It's pretty good. It reminds me of Gears of War. I mean, that's what I can compare it to. So it's a good game. Another one we got, thanks to Johnny. But these ain't really sold out. If I can get it on the can. Silent Hill 2, the remake. This one I got it at GameStop. There's my receipt. And it is sealed, not open. Haven't started it. They ain't even, believe it or not, I haven't even played the PS2 version of it, the original. I do have like the remastered version, I guess, or the HD version on PS3. That's like it's all in one disc. It has the first one, Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3, and I think 4 if I'm not mistaken. It's over there by the shelf. Just not gonna get up to go look to verify that, but somebody can let me know if that's true or not down in the comments. I've never played the original PS2. That's still a game that I don't personally have. I'm trying to get it. It's just pricey. It's up there. But the cheaper way to go about it is the remake. But I did heard bad things about it. I'm glad I have yet to start it because I heard it has bugs and something with the PVVR or PBS, whatever the fuck the thing is that the PS5 Pro enhancements do. Next up we have Spider-Man Miles Morales, and this one I did beat. It's also beaten. I enjoyed it. Yeah, they should have just kept it as like a CDL. I mean CDL, DLC or something, like an expansion pack. But I guess I can see why they went the way they wanted to, but I don't mind it. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty cool game, stuff like that. So, did enjoy it. Next up, we got Spider-Man 2 for the PS5. Spider-Man 2. What can I say about this game? This game is freaking crazy, bro. If you have not played this game, please go pick it up. Do yourself a favor. If you like story-based games and you like Spider-Man and stuff like that, man, Venom, bro. Venom in that game is a monster, bro. Monster. That's all I gotta say. I mean, it's crazy. Crazy. Next up, we got Stellar Blade. Bought it on launch. Thanks to Johnny again. Johnny be hooking it up, bro. I mean, he be letting me know before even announcements come out for these things, bro. He be like, "Hey, man, look, keep your eye out, bro. There's talks." That's why I would say try to build a relationship with you. I know GameStop is not known for good things and they take advantage of people, but if you can get to know the worker and make friends and connections, you know what I'm saying, they'll look out for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just, it's all about communication and being a polite person and just talking about life and video games sometimes. I mean, sometimes those conversations become into friendship relationships with workers and stuff, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you get the hookups. You know what I'm saying? A little extra, you know what I'm saying? A little extra credit, you know what I'm saying? In Trade Valley. But anyways, Next up, we got Sifu, the little fighting game. I also beat this game. It wasn't that hard. I don't know why people said this was difficult. I didn't play it on hard, so I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I did play it on normal. Oh, by the way, the last game, Stiller Blade, it's still sealed. Haven't opened it. Haven't gotten a chance to play it. This one I did beat. Took me maybe 5 hours to beat. Very short game, but pretty cool fighting mechanics into it. This was my first game that I ever bought for PS5. I still remember going. I was out in Galveston. My wife surprised me with the console. We were out on vacation, and she told me like, "Hey, look, I got something for you." Got back to the hotel room, and to my surprise, there was a PS5, and I was like, "Hell yeah!" When those things were hard as hell to get back then, during the epidemic and stuff. But anyway, that will be Returnal. This game, I've started it because it was my first game that I bought. Got stuck on a certain part, didn't go back. I wouldn't really compare it to Dark Souls like games and stuff like From Software or whatever, but it's pretty difficult. I mean, something that I still have to go beat, you know, find time to go beat, you know. So yeah. Next up, we got Returnal 2. I mean, not Returnal, Remnant 2. I have played the first one on PC. Didn't beat it. This sealed, brand new. Haven't started it because I haven't beat the first one. So another one that I need to go back and do. Next up, we got Resident Evil 4 remake for PS5. This one, oh man, this is an amazing game. I'm actually streaming this on my YouTube. So if you guys are interested, I'm still working on it. I'm sorry that I haven't gotten a chance to go back to it yet, but it is an amazing game, and I promise you I'm gonna finish streaming it. It's just been very busy, and with work and life and things, you know what I'm saying, things come up, and just sometimes you can't find the time to, you know, wish you could do everything you could. This is sealed. It's not open. The one that I am using to stream and stuff is a digital copy. Again, I'm not really a big fan of digital, but for this game I had to do it. And I still went and bought physical copy though, so I'm still supporting it even though I bought it twice. And I think I did buy it for my son as well, for his one of his birthdays. So I think he's working on it too. I don't know if he's beating it. I'll have to ask him when he's over next time. Next up we have, but I have not beaten that because I'm still streaming it. So, but I beat the original on PS2, GameCube. I think that's, and I do also own it on PS4, the HD version, but I've not beaten that one. Next up we have Resident Evil Village. It's not sealed, it's open, but it is complete. This one, I just picked it up to have it in the PS5 collection, but I do own it on, I originally beat it and bought it on PC on Steam, so I own it there. And that's where I beat it, but I've never played the PS5 version of it. I just wanted to buy it because it was cheap. It was like, I think I paid like $12 for it. This is a recent pickup in one of my videos, and that's RoboCop Rogue City. I seen gameplay of this. I was like, damn, you can like decapitate people and stuff like that with your guns. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty realistic. So, not really a big fan of RoboCop. I did not really grow up with it, but I did watch some of the movies back in the day, but I must have been like a little kid. RoboCop 3, I think, is the one that I remember the most, where he fights like these samurai robots. They're like the ultimate version or something like that. I don't know. Something like that. I don't really remember, but it was good. Haven't started it. It is sealed. Looking forward to playing that later. Another one that I recently picked up, Quantum Error. This one I feel like it goes under the radar. Not a lot of people talk about this game, so I'm thinking it might become like a rare game later on. Not too sure about it though. But I've never played it. Haven't had a chance to start it. Picked it up at GameStop for cheap. 20 bucks, I think. It says $20. Something like that. Damn, that keeps falling. Now this one. So okay, This one, okay, so there was a mistake. I pre-ordered it through Best Buy to get the Steelbook exclusive for Lords of the Fallen. That's why it still has that, the AR core. This has like an extra class that you can pick to play in, the Black Knight or something like that. See, there's the sticker that they put. It is sealed. This one's not open. That one's one of the ones that came with the Steelbook, so I do have the Steelbook for it, Lords of the Fallen. And I have another game in here. The other one's not open. This is another recent pickup that I bought at GameStop. They had it for $20 brand new, so I just opened the regular copy and kept the digital, well, the special edition copy sealed. But I did also open up the Steelbook, so I do have that as well. You know what I'm saying? Oh crap! Sorry about that, guys. Trying to still get things organized. And here's the okay, so that's that copy. This I did beat. I enjoy it. It's a very good game. I do recommend it. Dark Light Souls, soft, you know, RPG. This is the regular copy that I got at GameStop. Thanks to Johnny, $20, literally brand new, sealed. You know, so I got that. Next up we have Persona 5 Reload. Persona 3 Reload. I'm sorry. This is new, sealed. Haven't started. Never played it. I heard it came out on PSP or something like that, and this is just an import of it or a remastered or something of it. So picked it up. Not really a Persona fan. Never played them. Here we have Madden 21. This is another one of my first pickups for my PS5 back in the day. Never was able to log into the EA Sports account thing, so I was never able to even play it. You know, so it's crazy that I have that. This one I picked up because I thought it was gonna be rare. It's called 41 Hours. You know, is it GS2 Games made it. It is sealed. I haven't opened it. I think it's like not a limited run, but it's probably like a rare copy. I don't know. Looking forward to playing that too. Horizon Forbidden West launch copy when it first came out. I did beat this game. Graphics are so like amazing. They look great, fantastic. I do recommend it. I just feel like they dragged out the story too long, to be totally honest. Like, I feel like they could have got to certain points in the game where they're like, you know what, it's all good, we're done. But they sure as hell know how to make it longer than what it needs to be. Next one I bought was Hired Gun. The only reason why I bought this, I know nothing about, just look interested. One, it was cheap, and two, at my job. Now, I don't know if you guys want to say I'm a hoe or I'm fucked up for doing this, but I found $120 laying on the floor at my job. Well, really in the bathroom, and I don't know whose it belonged to. It must have been whoever last went into the bathroom to take a shit or something, because it does stink. But I found it on there. They ain't even used the restroom because I was like, you know what, I need to get out of here. Found it, picked it up, put it in my pocket, and just walked out. And then treated myself with $120, and I went and bought video games with that money, because it's free money. Next up I have, I've never played that game, by the way, and it's not sealed, it's just a pre-owned copy. Next up is Guardians of the Galaxy. This one's sealed. This I haven't opened. It's sealed. Not going to open it because I've already beaten this game. When I first purchased it was on Xbox Series X or S. No, X, the big console one. Man, people are falling asleep on Guardians of the Galaxy. I know they messed up on the Adventures, but Guardians of the Galaxy, please give it a chance. I promise you won't regret it. It's a great game, and people are just making the mistake of not playing it because they feel like they're probably going to play something that doesn't make any sense or it's going to let them down. Next up is a recent pickup, and that's Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, and that's sealed. I recently picked this up. It's one of my recent video pickups. You can, if you want to see that, when I picked it up, you can go into my YouTube page and find the video. I did beat this game on I originally owned it on PS4 digitally. Unfortunately, this is the only physical copy that I have of that game. So yeah, it's a good game. I recommend it. Beautiful. Just I've never played the PS5 version of it. Next up we have God of War Ragnarok. This one, what can I say? It's a good game. Played it, beat it. Doors in it. It's just too long. I don't understand why they made it so long. Another game that I felt like they could have kept short, but it is what it is. Next up is called this one. So this is the only copy that I think I own that's PAL. It's a PAL version of the game, and only because Amazon, I ordered it on Amazon. It was supposed to be the North American version, and they ended up sending me the PAL version, which is still the same game. Your console will read, you know, PAL versions or not. They're region free, but it just sucks. And that's Gotham Knights. And then on top of that, I think this game did terrible. Haven't played it, haven't started it. It is sealed and new, and it's in the protector case. I don't know. Thinking about playing that in the future, whenever I have time to get to it. Next up, and everybody has to have this in their collection, is Grand Theft Auto 5, the PS5 version. It is sealed. No reason to open it because I own it in I already owned it on PS5. I already own it in 4, 3, multiple copies. So no point in me opening that. Next up we have the Abduction Edition Gray Hill Accident or Incident, and that's this alien game. I don't know, I feel like it's probably gonna be a limited run as well, or special. You know, it's probably gonna be a rare game in the future. It's not open, sealed. Haven't had a chance to get to this one as well. Damn, that's bright and glossy. Yeah, looking forward to playing that too. It looks a little creepy though, I ain't gonna lie. Not really afraid of aliens. I've always been fascinated about conspiracies and stuff like that. That's just my character, you know. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. Next up we have FIFA 21. What can I say? Me and my cousin always going at it. Graphics are amazing on this, and I was like, how they gonna top that? I mean, this is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Playing it for the first time. Also another copy that I first bought back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Next up we have FIFA 22 on PS5. Another awesome game. Another FIFA game. Basically the same thing, just with a little bit more enhancements, I guess you can say. Not that they can enhance it any more than what it is. And then next up we have FIFA 23. I only got this one because it was on a sale and it was very cheap. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get it. And again, me and my cousin always going at it. Have fun. And my son, now my son's getting into it. He's pretty good. I mean, I didn't think he'd play games like that, but you know, so it is what it is. Next up we have Armored Core 5. Or is it 6? Fires of Rubicon. I say that? Rubicon? And that's this one. Only bought it because, you know what I'm saying, Bango, Mango, whatever it's called. They produced it, and also From Software. Another Dark Souls like, so very challenging game. I did maybe an hour of this game, and yeah, haven't had a chance to get back to it or go back to it yet, you know. Next up we have Final Fantasy Rebirth. Now this one I have multiple copies. I have the regular edition copy. It is open, it's not sealed. What's it called? Man, it's an amazing game. I'm probably 50 hours in, and that's not even scratching the surface of that game. That this game is so long, bro. Like it's unbelievable. But it's an amazing game, and it does literally pick up right after the events of the last one. So, you know, looking forward to that. Then there's an engine out there. Next up, we have Forspoken, PS5. Now this one, it's not sealed. I popped it in, played maybe 30 minutes of this game, and yeah, probably not gonna go back to it anytime soon. Probably one of the last games I'll probably go back to, only due to the fact that there's a lot of talking in that game, man. There's like so many conversations. Like you're like, come on, dude, like let's get to the action, let's get to that. And then when you get to the action, man, it's like slow pace, not very diving intention wise, like, you know what I'm saying, like not interesting, you know. But yeah, oh man, this one haven't beaten it on PS5 unfortunately, but I own this on Steam, PS5, PS4, Xbox Series. Well, I did Xbox Series X, but then I sold it. And that's Elden Ring. It is sealed when it first came out. No reason to open it because I own it digitally on PS5 as well. So I bought this game multiple times because this was such a great game. Like it's an amazing game. And again, I'm a big fan of Dark Souls, though, or like Souls-like games, you know. And I just find it fascinating. Some people just get irritated and just quit, or they get frustrated. To me, it's more like it's calming. I don't know if that's weird or not, but to me it is calming. Next up is Diablo 4. Picked this up brand new, still sealed. Haven't started it. Played the last one, 3, on Xbox 360 way back in the day. Haven't had a chance to dive into this one. Heard it's another like 80 plus or 100 hour game. Just don't have the time for it, guys. I wish I did. Next up is this. I bought literally when I first got my, alongside with, what was the other game that I told you guys? Returnal. This was my second game I've ever bought for my PS5, and that's Demon Souls. And I think it's a launch edition for the PlayStation 5, if I'm not mistaken. Back in the day when PS5 first got announced and released. This one I'm probably 30 hours in, and man, it's amazing. I never played the PS3 version of it, the original version, but I heard that it's true to its remaster of the original. So it's amazing, man. This game is graphical wise is beautiful, beautiful game. Just haven't had a chance to beat it or play it, and haven't had the will to go back to it, to be honest. Next up, we got Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero. Thanks to Johnny. This was another one that was sold out for a while, but I was lucky that he put one behind the counter for me. Man, I hope I don't get Johnny in trouble. But yeah, he hooked it up. You know what I'm saying? He always hooking it up, always looking out. So I'm glad to have that in the collection. Next up is Deathloop. Played 10, maybe an hour of this game. Didn't get the concept, didn't understand what you really need to do. It completely lost me. I was confused. I don't understand the whole concept of time traveling or going back in time, or I don't get it. I just don't get this game. So I just quit, didn't want to play it, gave up on it basically. It's like, fuck it, I'm not playing that shit. But probably go back to it one day. Next up is Dead Space. This I beat originally on PS3. It is true to the remake with extra, like little extra tweaks here and there. I'm probably 2 hours in this game. It's just very scary. Not that I get scared, you know. I enjoy horror games, but it is one of those like up there. But it is fun. And it is a true remake, and I like how they did the whole concept of it. How it's not loading screens of individual sections. Everything's the whole ship is connected somehow. It's weird to explain, but you would have to play the first one, the original version, and then come to this one and you would understand what I'm talking about. Next up is Dragon Dogma 2. Man, I've heard good things about this. It is sealed. It's not open. What's it called? This is one I'm looking forward to starting. I just have so many other RPG games that I'm trying to beat, just don't have time to get to them. Next up is Dead Island 2 Day 1 Edition. This one I also got it when it first came out, and I beat it as well. So this one, man, I don't know what they call it. Is it the flesh animated or something like that? AI driven thing. I don't know. It's pretty much you chop up a zombie and it's supposed to be like realistic cuts and stuff like that on their body. Some kind of tech they developed for that game, exclusive to it. But other than that, I mean, it's a good game. I beat it, enjoyed it. It is a little long, but I mean, killing zombies, why not? Next up is Destroy All Humans 2 Probe, and that's this one. I played this on the PS2, didn't beat it. I own it on PS2, and I also played it on here 10 hours of it. Not 10 hours, I'm sorry, I think 20 minutes, and then I kind of just turned it off, never really went back to it. Next up we have Dying Light 2 Stay Human. This one I played multiple times. One time because they did this update to it where it freaking messed up my save file, corrupted it, and I was like almost like maybe 40 to 30 hours in the game, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna go back and do this all over. So I let like maybe a year go by, and then I went back to it. Just had to find the time to do it. Next up is another recent pickup, and that is Cyberpunk 2077, and it has the Phantom Liberty DLC included. This one, what's it called? I'm actually currently playing this. I'm enjoying it now. I heard that when it first came out it did terrible, but I am enjoying it now. So next up we have Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I pre-ordered this at GameStop because they were doing the Steelbook exclusive thing pre-order, so appreciate you, Johnny, for texting me about that, because I originally was gonna get it at Best Buy, but Johnny let me know, you know what I'm saying, and like always coming through. And that would be this is the exclusive what you call it, Steelbook that came with it, and that's the inside of it. So we have that, you know what I'm saying, in the collection. Put that to the side. Next up we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I'm currently playing this as well. I'm playing it for the story, not for the zombies, even though I'm a zombies fan. I don't know, I'm not really liking the story. It's pretty whack, and then I don't know. I think I enjoyed the story on the second one more than that one so far. I mean, I didn't even finish it. Black Ops 6, I finished the story that same week that I got it. Same thing with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Which, speaking of, that's our next game. That game, I beat it. I enjoyed it. Story wise, is amazing. Way better than 3. Next up we have Back 4 Blood. This, I bought all the DLC and everything, so I have all the maps, all the extra like story content, campaigns and stuff. It is a good game. I enjoyed it. It's pretty fun. Next up, I pre-ordered this at Best Buy because they had the exclusive. I think it's like I'll show you guys. It comes with it if you pre-ordered it at Best Buy, and that would be Assassin's Creed Mirage, PS5, and there's a sticker. I hate Best Buy, bro, because they be putting those stickers right on the damn thing. I beat this. I enjoyed it. I like that they went back in the day style, like Assassin's Creed 1, 2, and 3. They got away kind of the RPG open world thing from Odyssey, Valhalla, whatever. And this is what you got when you pre-ordered at Best Buy. It's like a little portrait painting or something you can hang. It is sealed, not opening it. Then they gave you this that comes with it when you pre-order it. So yeah, I pre-ordered that. You know what I'm saying? So have that in the collection. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Next up we have Astrobot. This won Game of the Year this year. Well, last year now. And that's Astrobot. It's still sealed. I bought it because my wife wanted to play this. She hasn't yet had a chance to get to this. She also, you know, we're busy. Looking forward to playing that with my wife eventually. We also have Aliens Firestorm Elite. This game, my god, showcase graphics is amazing. It's a great, amazing game. But I do recommend you play this online with friends, not AI or randoms. Just it's very difficult. It's a challenging game, especially if you ramp it up to hard mode. Next up, we have Aliens Dark Descent. This is a more recent release. Haven't had a chance to play it. I heard it plays like top world view and stuff like that, and like click survive, I don't know, command your soldiers and stuff like that. Devs on here supposedly are permanent, so it's really hard. I heard. Haven't had a chance to play it though. And last off, we have Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. And this is one of the other games that I picked up with the money that I found at my job, the 120 that I found in the bathroom. So this is another one that I treated myself with. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, guys, to be honest with you, I wasn't gonna go around saying, "Oh, by the way, who did you guys leave $120 on the floor?" Anybody's gonna say, "Hell yeah, dude, that's mine," and take it, and it's not even their money. You know what I'm saying? Like, why let them do that when I can do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it might be a dick move or something, but I mean, nobody tells you to drop your money in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Keep it 100. Next up, we have, now these are for my collector's editions and special editions, deluxe editions, whatever you want to call them. First off, we have Final Fantasy Deluxe Edition, and this has what's in the back. You got a steel book, a map, and a steelbook case. Not gonna take it out and stuff, but it's in there, trust me, guys. And then this one, like I said, I own. That's why I said I have an extra copy. This is still sealed, and that's Final Fantasy Rebirth, the deluxe edition, and that is sealed. It might have a rip, 2 rips and a pinch, but it's still sealed. You know what I'm saying? So you guys can see it. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that comes with the deluxe edition. Steelbook, art book, soundtrack, a steelbook case for the game, and then the game itself. And yeah, I have that for the collection. Happy to own that. I'm not opening it. It's gonna stay sealed. No reason for me to open it. I own it digitally, and I also own it physically. And I have an extra copy. Next up, I heard good things about this. I just haven't had a chance to start it. Daymore 1994 Sandcast. This one, and it's a limited edition. There's only 5,000 copies in the world. I think mine. What copy is this one? I'm not too sure. I have to open it to see which one, what number copy this is. But I also own this. Looking forward to playing that one day eventually. And last off, we have No More Heroes 3. Comes in a weird packaging, like a cardboard box and stuff like that. This one I won't mind opening it. It's already open. You get take it out. Here's the game. It's sealed. As you can see, it's sealed. And you get a motorcycle plate. It's still sealed. And then you get a soundtrack. No More Heroes soundtrack. You know, that shit's sealed too. And then I think you get a little comic book, to be honest with you. I don't know if it's a comic book or... Oh, it's an art book. You get the art book. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, guys, that'll be, oh, I almost forgot. I also have Rise of the Roman. Now, this game I'm currently playing as well. I'm going between Cyberpunk and this one. And I'm near the end on this one. I'm at 60 hours. And then Cyberpunk, like I said, just started it yesterday. So I'm like 6 hours, I think. So, yeah. Well, thanks, guys. That'll be it. That's my whole entire PS5 collection. I do appreciate you guys. Like I said, if you could hit a like, a subscribe, you know what I'm saying, and stay tuned, and I'll be uploading more videos. And on top of that, I'm gonna do the PS5, then I'm gonna do the PS4, 3, 2, and 1 in separate videos, more later on down the line, you know, maybe weeks apart or something like that. And then we're gonna come back to the collection again mid-year, see where it's at, and then at the end of the year, going into 2026. So looking forward to doing that with you guys. So hope you have a good one. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Deuces.